people were in custody, one of whom was charged with murder, after at least one heavily armed shooter mowed down Muslim worshippers at Friday prayer, massacring 49 people in 2 New Zealand mosques while broadcasting a horrific live stream of the terror attack. A 28-year-old Australian-born citizen was in custody after claiming responsibility for the attacks and allegedly posting a white nationalist manifesto immediately before the murder spree. The man, who was not identified, was described by Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison as an extremist, right-wing, violent terrorist. Of the other 3 people in custody, one of whom was a woman, officials said at least one may not be connected to the attacks, as authorities work to determine if any other people connected to the plot remained at large. New Zealand Police Commissioner Mike Bush told mosques nationwide to close your doors until you hear from us again. 2 improvised explosive devices were found in a vehicle after the shooting, one of which was disabled and one that police were working to defuse Friday night. It wasn't clear if the vehicle was the same one the 28-year-old suspect was seen driving in the live-streamed video of the attacks. Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern said none of the suspects were on any security watch lists. These are people who I would describe as having extremist views that have absolutely no place in New Zealand, Ardern said. Officials said 41 people were killed at the Masjid Al-Nur Mosque in central Christchurch and 7 were slain inside the Linwood Masjid Mosque, about 3 miles away from Masjid Al-Nur. Another person died at a local hospital. The 28-year-old suspect reportedly published a 74-page manifesto prior to the terror attack, writing that he traveled to New Zealand to train and commit the attack. The 28-year-old suspect reportedly published a 74-page manifesto prior to the terror attack, writing that he traveled to New Zealand to train and commit the attack. Ardern said Friday's events represented one of New Zealand's darkest days. Witnesses said the Masjid Al-Nur Mosque was full for Friday afternoon prayers when the shooting occurred. Len Penoa told the Associated Press that he saw a man dressed in black enter the mosque and then heard dozens of gunshots. That was followed by terrified mosque-goers running from the terror. A suspect was seen outside, fleeing after dropping what appeared to be a semi-automatic weapon. Witnesses said, "I saw dead people everywhere," one nearby resident said. Another witness told TVNZ he saw 3 women shot and bleeding outside the mosque. A third witness said a suspect fired more than 50 shots. Stuff, Co. NZ reported. He had a big gun and a lot of bullets and he came through and started shooting, like everyone in the mosque, like everywhere, and they have to smash the door and the glass from the window and from the small door to try and get out, he said. Retno Marsudi, Indonesia's foreign minister, said 6 Indonesians were inside the Al-Nur Mosque when the shooting occurred and 3 escaped. "We are looking for 3 other Indonesian citizens," Marsudi said. Members of the Bangladesh cricket team said they narrowly escaped the shooting at the same mosque. Players and coaching staff were reportedly getting off a bus when the shooting broke out. Tamim Iqbal, a batsman on the team, tweeted, "Entire team got saved from active shooters. Frightening experience and please keep us in your prayers." Mario Villavarian, a strength and conditioning coach with the team, told New Zealand media the players did not see the suspect but heard shots. He said the group was shaken but unhurt. "I spoke to one of them shortly after," Villavarian said. "They didn't see anything but heard gunshots. We were at the ground and just started running." The coaching staff were all at the hotel. The team reportedly fled the scene on foot to Heckley Oval where it was scheduled to play New Zealand on Saturday. That match has been cancelled. The Associated Press contributed to this report.
Yeah.